Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon or good early evening. Hello, friends. How is everybody doing? I hope y'all had a great Tuesday. We're a little bit closer to hump day. We're going to start off with some bracelets. We're going to run some random bracelets. Um, and then we'll take off from there. Maybe do some earrings and some other things that I have listed that you see there. Check the Buy Now tab. There are some items listed in there for you to browse through. Feel free to make any offers on those. And we will get this going. In fact, yeah, let me go ahead and start with the, we're going to go ahead and pin that, get some people in here. And then we're going to go ahead and start some of these bracelets off at some $3 auctions. We're going to do them for 10 seconds. We're going to do them quick. This here is the black and white market. This is a black with yellow stones on this. For that one ran quick, but let me see, maybe 10 seconds is too quick while I show you the bracelets. Trying to get a size here on this for you. Yeah, so this goes down to 6 3/4. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. But yeah, this is that. What is it? I can never remember the name. It was popular in the 90s. The white market, black something. Let me see. White House Black Market. I knew it was something like that. That's what this one is. If anybody wants me to run that again, just shout out. This here is a new bracelet. Well, it's a new. Oh, these here are like from the early 2000s. Stretchy bracelet, but it was new. We'll start that. Let's do these up to 15. That is currently running for a stretchy bracelet, which stretches down to 7 1/4. Gold tone, brand new. Yeah, and that actually ran for $14.95. All right, thank you for looking at that one. These here are the clamper ones. This here is silver tone. You have your rhinestones in that one. With the clamp, I'm going to run these two together. This is the gold tone. So you get the pair that is currently running. You get both the gold tone and silver tone clamper bracelets on there. These are 7 1/2. They're nice when you want to do your stackable bracelets on there. Okay, let's go next. Here is an abalone shell stretch bracelet on that. You know, these stretch. These have beautiful colors in this. The abalone shell on that one. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do that one. Here, we'll do these. I thought I had, let me look in here. Oh, here it is. This here's a set of 3. These are all stretched. This here's like a carved rose in there. And those are currently running. Shout out if you wanted to look at anything in particular, listings that I may have listed for auction. They're there. Put pre-bids in if there's anything that you want to look at. And check out the buy now listings as well. This here is, where is the other one? Let's see what happened to that. So here's this. We'll just run this one. So this is an Indian or from India. You got your brass bracelet that is currently running. This measures up to 7 3/4 on that. right, thanks for looking at that one. We'll do a bunch of these bangles together. Let me get the gold ones together and then the bronze ones. We got a bunch of or I'll just do all of these together. This here is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Excuse me. This is about 16 bracelets in here. We'll do them all together on that. You can take all and just do all the gold ones or put all the brown ones together. But they're all metal. All right, thank you for looking at that. I had to get some water. I'm choking on something. Let's see. Let me take these out so I can see them. See what they are. Can't see them in the box right now. Um, all right, here we have, this is a glass beaded one, just with the blues on that. They call that the mermaid color. This does have like a turtle on it. Has the barrels. That's a fish right there. Here is a seashell and a little carved shell that's there. Running for 10 seconds. You have these are all glass beads as well. And this is a stretchy one. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. This here is joy, prosperity, spiritual memories. This is like a silver and brass tone bracelet. It's a stretch bracelet. You see all the different serenity, health, memories, spirituality, joy, prosperity. That's currently running 10 seconds. Welcome in. I had my wheat get away from me last week. We can do, let me see. Where's this one? Yeah, let's do these two together. This here is a mermaid on this one with the shells on it and the beads. It's a stretchy one. And then this one here is 2. We'll do those 2 together. And they are running. 2 bracelets. After this, we'll jump on some earrings. We'll do some random pulls with earrings. Keep that one there. I don't know. This here is a stone one. Here's a stone. This is also a stretchy one that is currently running. $3 for that one. Okay. Just got a few more bracelets and then we'll change to something else. This here is a beautiful one. It's got a seahorse on it, starfish. No, that one's broken. Take that off. This here is another, it's a toggle bracelet one. This is cute. It reminds me of chiclets. It's a size, it's 6 3/4. You can put an extender on there if you want. But look at these here are glass. They remind me of the chiclets gum from when I was a kid. My grandmother used to give me 1 square. You need about 10 to make it like the size of chewing gum. But she was being sparingly. So it was like, nope, only 1. Here's another. This is a toggle bracelet. It's got a heart at the back. Has these stones. They're black and they got the blues and the purples and the greens on that. All right, we're almost done with our bracelets. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for joining. We're running through bracelets right now. Then we're going to jump to earrings. Check out the buy now and the auction listings that I have. This here is a magnet bracelet. That's a closure there. These here are those ocean pearls, sea pearls, whatever they call those. And then you have your other beads there that are in the center. This here measures, let me see, that goes out to 6.5. We have this one that's adjustable just by pulling these. These here are glass beads or stones. That's a pretty green. All right. I think that was all of them. Let me get these out of the way so we can move on. Um, look at, get those out of the way. All right. Let me do this. This here is we'll run this for 3 as well. It's a brooch. This is very 90s. Um, you have your shell, your star, and then your anchor. We'll run this. That is currently running. This is a nice size. This is like 3 3/4 inches long. Very 90s. Here is the other one. This is even larger. Let's see what this is. This here is, yeah, this is almost 4. Welcome in, friends. Here's a anchor, the rope. Very 90s brooch that is running. I see what's wrong with my camera. I don't think it's focusing very well. Check out my notes on there too. There is a code that you can use to receive a discount. So look at that too before you check out. We'll run some of these earrings. Oh, I didn't. There's the other bracelets. I'm sorry. I was wondering where the other one was. Um, so this one's like the other one. It's the Indian or from India. You got the brass. This here is the nail that you pull it out. And that's how you open it and close it. This is very 80s, 90s. That is currently running. I like the brass accents on those. All right, take that off. We have here, this is a saffron and black bangle. This one here goes down to 7 3/4 on that. That one is currently running. All right, we'll move on to the other stuff. I'll put this down here. Move that out of the way. So how's everybody's week been going so far? I'm just glad it's Tuesday. I had to I only work 2 days a week in the office. I do work like 5 days a week, but um they only have us go in the office 2 days a week. So I have nothing in the world to complain about. Nothing. And I mean that. I know I do. I still do, of course. It's not that I don't. I do. Um, make sure. Put this down at these earrings that we're gonna run. Um, I love these. These here are, they're clipped, but these are very vintage, 70s, 80s. Oh, what was that? Yeah, the code should work for whatever you purchase. Because I know that's what, when I bought some things when somebody else is running an auction, it was whatever I purchased, and I had bought things from both the buy now tab and the live auction. It's not working. All right, hold on for me a second. Let me see if I can check this real quick. All right, that was strange. That just I got out of here and it just took me to somebody else's thing. I'm like, okay, I pressed edit on mine. I wanted to see if I can add a coupon. Um, of course, it's not letting me add it now. So does it say the show notes? Did you just try thanks like without the exclamation point? Check that without the exclamation point to see if that works. Because I hadn't changed anything. Yeah, take that off and maybe that's what it is that I need to remove that. But we will run these. Okay, these here are clipped, vintage, 70s, 80s. I don't see a mark on them. But those are neat, like disc. I like those. Um, look, these here remind me of my disco era. These are metal. They're like a mesh, but they're like stiff. We'll start those. Those are currently running. I forgot to bring up my iPad with me. Um, all right, those are there. We checked on those. These here these here are teardrops. I got max shipping on too. Um, these here are cute. Let me run a giveaway so you guys can jump in that. And I know that helps out with shipping too. Um, these are cute. All right, let me add that. I will be running a buyer's giveaway later. Let's run that. I do have a giveaway running if anybody wants to jump on that. Let's see. These here. These here are they're chandelier earrings, but I love how the orange on those. Those are currently running for that. All right, thanks for looking at those. I'll keep those here. Here's some green ones. These are hanging as well for pierced ears. Those are currently running. We'll do these for a little bit, and then we'll run some necklaces. Okay. These here are nice too. These are statement pieces. These are like a bronze color, and they have their stones in them. They're for pierced, and those are currently running. And all the stones are different on each one, like these main stones there. Okay, put those down. Let's do these. These here are one of my favorites. They have all the colors. These are hoops. They are pierced. And those are currently running for these. Okay, let's move on from the earrings. I'll move this out of the way. And we'll do some necklaces. And I have brooches as well. Um, let's see. Let's see what's up next. Put these down. I had some of these here. Get this out of the way. Okay. Let's see what we can pull up here. Where is that? Some of my pieces I don't see. Um, let's do this. This here is some Christmas pieces I have. Um, for those that were doing Christmas in July. We have this one. This one is currently running. This is a Santa pin on that. We're doing Christmas in July. I have a whole show that I'm putting together, some ornaments and stuff I have. I think that's going to be later on this week or next week. I got to double check that. Thanks for looking at that one. We have this here. This is a brooch. This is currently running. It's in the original packaging. So you have your red bells. This here moves, your little rhinestones here, they move on that. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Where is the, oh, I love this piece. This here are the earrings and the the brooch. And not only is it a brooch, it's a slider. Look, look at this. I'm gonna keep that on for 30 seconds. So it's a slider. You can slide it through a necklace or it's a pin. So you have your earrings and then you have your pierced earrings to match the brooch. That's a pretty piece. A few more seconds there for the giveaway. All right, this is down to 3, 2, 1. Who's the winner on that? R. Holmgren. You will be getting something in the mail. Thank you so much for playing along. All right, let's see. Let me put Christmas away for a little bit. Unless y'all want Christmas, I'll just holler out and we'll do that. All right, so we have, let me do some of my, this here is a Sarah Coventry brooch. That is currently running. It's a nice size. It is 3.5 inches wide. And it says Sarah Cove on the back right here. That's a nice metal brooch. There. Let's see. What is next? We have, let's see. We can run. What's this? There's the $8 one. I hate when my stuff shows up missing. All right, let me do this. This here is Vintage Kramer of New York. And I ship these in the gift boxes as well. This here is your Vintage Kramer. It says it on the back right here, Kramer of New York, for that brooch. Okay. This here is Judy Lee. It's a brooch and earring set. So here's the brooch. It's a nice size brooch. And then you have your matching clipped earrings. And these are clipped. But there you go. It's a beautiful set. All right, we have this here is Judy Lee. It's a gold plated leaf with topaz and amber stones. Here's this brooch. This is beautiful. It's Judy Lee. The 60s or 70s is gold plated. It hangs like that. Okay, let's do, what is, oh, this is one of my favorite ones. This here, once again, is Judy Lee, but it's her amber starburst brooch with matching earrings as well. And these are clipped earrings. Here's your brooch, nice size brooch. And then here are your clipped earrings. And they are marked Judy Lee on the back of those. All right. Okay, let's do, this here is Joan Rivers double strand pearls. This is 80s. Beautiful, nice, heavy set. You see how they're knotted in between. This is her thing here. It is signed right there, Joan Rivers. Beautiful piece. You can wear it this way to where the star shows, is how it's normally worn, like that. So you see the star on one side. Beautiful set. Okay, let's see. We can run these earrings. These are cute. This is Go Tone hoops. These here. They're for pierced ears. And there's the stones there. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for joining. Take a look at the store, the auction store, and the buy now listings. Let me know if there's anything you want to see for me to run. Uh, let's see, where is that one? Let's run some more of these. Got some more brooches here. Let's get to some of those. That's there. This here's Liz Claiborne. This is on the original packaging. Welcome in. This here's a Liz Claiborne Angel Fairy brooch. Still in the original packaging. Right. Let's see. Ran that or my other brooches. My allergies are so bad right now. I'm in Florida and it's just been terrible between the heat and the allergies. Something has changed. I never used to have allergies during the summer. Um, my thing was always a spring that was really bad. Um, and now all of a sudden it's more the summer. I didn't have any problems with the spring this year. All right, let's go ahead and pin that. We're going to run some brooches. This here is a heart brooch. I don't see any markings on that. All right, let's go through some of these quickly. Here is a musical note. We'll run that. That is currently running. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just going through some brooches right now. Check out the shop and the buy now tabs. There's lots of things in there for you. This here is actually a pendant. Put this on a chain. We'll run that. I've got lots listed in the listings, for the auction listings, and in the buy it now as well. This here is another pendant. This is both gold and silver tone. Reminds me of a Brighton, but I don't see anything on there. I don't see the B on there anywhere. Whoever the maker is on this one is just pretty good. All right. Here are some shell earrings. These are mother of pearl, pierced. They're about 1 inch big. These are cute for teens and preteens because they're pretty small. There are the posts on there. Okay. Here is, let's see. Um, trying to check out this one here. This here is vintage Monet. Where'd it go? There it is. This is like a 3 inch wide brooch. There's the back. It is marked Monet right there. All right, thanks for that. Let's see, what else can I run for $3? This here, we can do this. This here is a airplane. Pin. It's airplane. There's the back of it. All right, we'll do that. We can run this one here. This is an older one too, still in its original packaging. That is running. All right, we're going to do some necklaces next. I've got some sets. Put that down. Put these aside. See where these sets are at. Here's we have, let's see. So this one here is, these here are vintage Avon. So this has like the lime green stone necklace on this. And then it has the matching earrings, which are pierced. Oops. There they are there. We'll run that as a set. Vintage Avon necklace with matching earrings. All right, put this away. I can do, let's see what's here. Where did I put? There's one necklace that I don't know what I did with. Oh, that just all fell. That's nice. No. All right, let's see. Um, but I may have any marks on. Let me do this ring. There's a few pins on that. See if anybody's interested in that this evening. This here an estate ring. It is gold over sterling. It is size 6. This is currently running beautiful citrine color, or no, it's a peridot color ring on that. Sterling silver with gold overlay. Okay, put that back. Let's see. I have another nice sterling ring. This one here. This is sterling silver. It is the rainbow topaz on that. This here is, I forgot to look, a size 7 on that. I like how it has it's like a Victorian scroll on that. See the different colors, the blues, the purples, and the greens in that. These are rings from my mother's estate, so I know they're true on those. She had so much jewelry. Let's see, I did that. Let me see. All right, let me just run some rings. We'll run them for $3. Um, this here is an adjustable ring. It's currently set at 7. It's like a cocktail ring. There is vintage wear on the back, but it does have all its stones. Okay, we'll do this one. This here is like a stainless steel wire, size 6.5. You have that. We'll start that, and that is running. All right, thanks for looking at that. Here is a bronze rose, size 8. That's metal. That was from the 90s. I have this little opal ring. It's sure it's not real, but it's like little marquisette and opal, 6.5. That's cute. That's vintage. That's currently running. All right, I'm going to be showing a few more things, and then we'll be wrapping this up. I do have a show tomorrow evening that's going to be vintage decor. Here's a marquee setting. This is vintage. This here's a size 7.25. We'll run that. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for this evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please bookmark my next shows. I've got one, like I said, tomorrow, Vintage Decor. And then I have 2 this weekend too, on Saturday and Sunday in the mornings. Those will be as well. And I do like amber show, like amber glass, and then I'll do like a kitchen show. So I'll have like different theme shows that are lined up for the next few days. So thank you again, and I will catch you hopefully next time. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye bye.